Germany deserve to win this tournament. The way that they held off Chile, the way that they contained them, just sat back, absorbed pressure, especially for the opening 20 minutes of this game, and the way they held on to their one-goal lead for 70 minutes in this match against a side like Chile that play for such world-class teams with Arturo Vidal, Alexis Sanchez, Charles Aranguiz, Eduardo Vargas. What these young boys did is nothing short of incredible. And considering that this is a team that has conceded in every match in this tournament leading up to the final, not the most defensively disciplined, for them to hold one of the most attacking sides in the world scoreless must have taken not just enough of a collective effort to do so, but a supreme amount of mental strength. The way that Germany came into that second half, 1-0 up, they did not allow Chile back into this. It wasn't that Chile could not put away their chances, and Ter Stegen making a couple of great saves, more than a couple. Germany conducted themselves in a way that was, in no other words to put it other than world class. And Germany's typical starters that we used to see in major international tournaments, they were sitting at home watching this, and I'm sure now they realize they have competition as far as Joachim Löw's selection for his starting 11 at the 2018 World Cup. I'm sure they're happy to know that their teammates are doing well, that their teammates have succeeded in this tournament, but their spot in the starting lineup, it's by no means safe now. You look at this, what this German team did. This achievement. You could be seeing 3, 4, 5 of these young boys being called up for the World Cup next summer. Maybe more than 2 or 3 of them starting. Goretzka did himself well. Julian Draxler, Brandt, Stindl, Timo Werner, and Ter Stegen really redeemed himself in these last couple of games after a poor performance in the group stages. Okay. As for the match itself, Chile fell into the same pattern over and over again. Starting off every match they've played in, the dominant side, wreaking havoc on their opponent's back line. Couldn't put away their chances. Their opponent grew into the game. And ever since then, did not look as vibrant. Granted, in the last 20 minutes of the second half, we saw that that flare, that menacing threat emerge up front, but only because it was a desperate situation. And I don't even know what kind of balls it would have taken, the confidence, the mental strength, the grit for this German team to hold them back for the second 45 minutes against a desperate Chilean team. It deserves all the praise in the world, so much commendment, and I would have liked to have seen more goals in this game. I'm sure a lot of you would have liked to as well. I thought it was a little bit unfortunate that the only goal from this match came from a horrible, horrible defensive error. But what are you going to do? You can't blame Germany for taking advantage of that. So some people say that Germany don't deserve to win this game because Chile dominating possession, shots on goal. But you know what? They do. They deserve to win this game because of how they approached the remaining 70 minutes for them. And when Chile was on the forefront throughout the second half, with Germany relying on the counter, I guarantee you that 45 minutes probably felt like 2 hours for this German team. It probably felt much longer. And you know what? The defensive effort, the collective effort here today was astounding. Germany are deserved Confederations Cup winners. The whole Confederations Cup curse that people call it, the Confederations Cup winners typically don't win World Cups next year, that goes out the window because Germany can win back-to-back world titles. If this think about this for a second. This was a second-string team. The primary goal of this tournament for Germany was not to win it. Sure, they wanted to win it, but the primary goal was to test out their reserves to get a better, clearer understanding of what their lineup would look like next year. They blitzed everyone in this tournament. Australia, Mexico, Cameroon, and 2 close games with Chile. Not just the fact that they won, but the way that they won. The way they won this tournament. 12 goals. 12 goals in 5 games. Wow. That's almost an average of 3 goals per game. For Chile, like I said in my prediction video, you still have to feel disappointed. You have to. Because Germany did not need this win. If Chile had won this tournament, it would have vindicated their Copa America performances in 2015 and 2016. And this really has to sting, coming from a perspective of losing this against a German team that was not at their full strength. But like I said, for Germany, if this is their C team, and I still maintain this is their C team, not their B team, I'm scared. I'm scared of what they're going to look like next year. Germany can defy all expectations, all conventional wisdom, and win the World Cup next year. They can do it. So, this is basically, to summarize this final, the boys have become men. Yes, some of them play for reserves for major European clubs. Yes, some of them have seen time for the senior national team with its regular starters. But for this young team to win this tournament, the courage they showed in this final, holding Chile back, wow. Wow. Congratulations, Germany. Boys to men,